Already watched a bunch about Zhong Kui and black myth, but trust me, this video will give you something new. Hey guys, I'm Yu. In today's video, I'll make Zhong Kui's place in Chinese culture crystal clear and also reveal the teaser details you probably missed. Stick around till the end. Zhong Kui's origins actually have many different explanations. The most widely accepted version, in short, says it started in the Shang dynasty with a ritual hammer called Zhong Kui used to chase away evil spirits, which later turned into a name, carrying the meaning of warding off evil.
Then, in the Tang Dynasty, Emperor Xuanzong dreamed of a big ghost catching a smaller one, and had the famous artist Wu Daozi paint Zhong Kui catching ghosts. From then on, Zhong Kui went from a symbol to a godlike figure, and the legend spread everywhere. There's also the popular tale that he was a brilliant scholar, denied top honors because of his looks, who took his own life and became an underworld deity.
But all these different origin stories are really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Zhong Kui's role in Chinese culture. Some people compare Zhong Kui to Van Helsing, Constantine, or even Ghostbusters and Demon Slayer. But honestly, apart from the fact that they all fight evil, the similarities pretty much stop there. The cultural background, the level of authority, and the symbolism of the characters are worlds apart.
In Emperor Xuanzong's dream, Zhong Kui said he was a Jingshi, the top scholar title in the imperial exams, basically a license to become a high-ranking official. After that, the emperor made everyone hang Zhong Kui's portrait at year's end to drive away evil spirits, turning him into an officially recognized god of exorcism. And with the blending of Buddhism and Taoism, Zhong Kui's power grew beyond the human world. He became part of the Taoist pantheon, serving under Fengdu Dadi, the supreme ruler of the underworld. In some tales, he was even granted exalted titles like 一圣出魔雷霆驱魔帝君, Imperial Lord of Thunder who eliminates demons, confirming his role in the celestial bureaucracy. In short, he wasn't just a ghost hunter, he was an official in the divine government.
Zhong Kui is regarded as an orthodox deity of justice, order, and judgment, and his identity is inseparable from the imperial bureaucratic system of ancient China. Unlike the lone wolf heroes familiar in the West, Zhong Kui is a symbol of China's collective culture, the power of order itself, the respect for legitimacy, and the mandate of heaven. Even in Wukong, for instance, the player steps into the role of Tianmingren, the destined one, carrying a mission that's legitimate. Zhong Kui's titles, such as Heavenly Master or Ghost King, clearly don't match the figures we just mentioned. Like Monkey King and many other figures in Chinese mythology, Zhong Kui's image grew layer by layer over history. His meaning is way too deep to sum up in a soundbite. And that's exactly what makes black myth Wukong so remarkable. Its storytelling helps us feel those grand ideas and philosophies behind the legends. So, back to the title. Why make Zhong Kui the next game? After everything we just covered about him, I think the answer is pretty obvious. With his place in Chinese mythology, he's more than ready for a big epic story.
Anyone who's played black myth Wukong probably noticed the game's philosophy. It's about self-cultivation and growth. Buddha or demon, good or evil, titles are just labels. True challenges come from within. What matters is seeing yourself clearly, overcoming your own limitations, letting go of attachments, and becoming a stronger, fuller version of yourself. The Qing novel 斩鬼传, the tale of demon slaying, brings all Zhong Kui stories together. Appointed by King Yama as the god of exorcism, Zhong Kui goes to the human world to defeat all kinds of ghosts, which really symbolize human flaws. These stories are about mastering your nature and letting go of obsessions. Also, from the official website's inscriptions, you can already feel how Wukong's worldview could continue in a Zhong Kui game. Fighting Buddhas, fighting demons, fighting ghosts or devils. It's all really a battle against human nature, a battle within the heart. Next, let's check out the teaser trailer. In Legends, Zhong Kui has a bushy beard, fierce eyes, a dark complexion, and unusual features, but always an official's hat and a red or blue robe. In the teaser, it's basically the same, except his outfit has been adapted into armor to match the game's style. He's usually followed by little ghost attendants. They might hold a canopy or carry a chair, just like an official ceremonial entourage. So these two, most likely his attendants. His weapon is a turquoise 7-star sword, both a weapon and a symbol of authority. And the tiger may have been inspired by this famous painting. Now, the part everyone's debating, those two characters at the start. We can see that they're climbing the big drum. And judging by the plants around them, they're very tiny, not normal human size. Tang Dynasty headwear and floral pinks, which is the same era as Zhong Kui's story. The most popular theory online is that they're the little demons serving the gold horn and the silver horn kings from Journey to the West. One with a jar of mutton fat, one with a purple gold red gourd. Matches these two pretty well. And by the way, in Journey to the West, Wukong tricks them later on. Now, let's look at what they say. Where's the mountain you follow for that illusion again? Probably a nod to Wukong's 72 transformations which he used to steal their treasures. Master will take us back so long as we keep that mountain in our heart. Master can mean different things in Chinese. Here isn't the familiar 师傅. It's from this word, 大王, the way little demons call their boss. A mountain may be their home, Lotus Cave. No scolding, no flogging, life spared. This may be referring to Wukong tricking them into giving up their treasures and their boss letting them off. Look at their blue eyeshadow. Blue usually signals something supernatural, cold, or non-human, like ghosts. And when they say, they're coming for us, that's Zhong Kui. He catches ghosts, not demons. Plus, Lotus Cave gets wiped out in Journey to the West, so chances are these two are dead. They're probably little ghosts, not demons. There are a couple more details I personally find really intriguing. One of them has his eyes covered, probably blind or missing eyeballs. In 掌鬼传, the tale of demon slaying, Zhong Kui actually eats a little ghost's eyes. This might be a reference to that. They also say, we've got food on our table and what else? I think the missing word is status, as in a proper place to belong. Then they say, no, they're coming for us. That means they know Zhong Kui and he knows them. So maybe they've met before. So here's my take. These two are actually the dead little demons who served the gold horn and silver horn kings. After they died, Zhong Kui made them his attendants. In this scene, one of them thinks he sees their old base, Lotus Cave, so they sneak out to look for it. But of course it's gone. Zhong Kui catches song comes after them, and that's why they say, they're coming for us. Because they're already under his command.
So maybe there's a tiny link between Zhong Kui's world and Wukong's, but it's just wild guess for now. After all, Game Science haven't finished the outline yet. I've noticed a lot of people struggle with how to pronounce Zhong Kui. I know I've already said it many times in this video, so hopefully you've got it by now. But just in case, let me break it down. First, Zhong, not Zong. Think of the first part of George, Zhou. Then add a nasal ending, Zhou, Zhong. Then Kui, closest in English, would be Kui in equation. And about the tones, the first syllable, Zhong, is flat, like a high steady note, ah. The second syllable rises, like a voice going up at the end of a question, ah. So together, Zhong, Zhong, Kui, Zhong Kui. One more time, Zhong Kui. Perfect! Okay, if you like this video, or if you'd like to keep exploring Chinese culture, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Oh wait! There's another fun theory going around online, that these two tiny characters are actually referred to the game's developer, Feng Ji and Yang Qi. In this reading, the mountain represents black myth Wukong. The line about falling into an illusion is a nod to how the game's massive success feel almost like living in a dream. One of them says, let's go back, meaning to keep working on Wukong DLC. The other says, don't go back. as in Wukong is already in a good place and they shouldn't upset the balance. And that's when the new character, Zhong Kui, steps onto the stage. I think it's a pretty fun way to look at it. What do you think? I'm Yu. See you next time. 下次见。